Awesome, awesome. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are live tonight. I am going to be playing some Thief 3. Thief 3 is not as well loved as the original 2. Let's watch the intro video, then I'll yammer. Alright, here we go. So I'll roll to the options menu. All I did, I thought there was going to be some more extensive setup like with the first two, but all I had to do was install the GOG version of the game and go install the sneaky upgrade for Thief 3, and I mean, bam. Ran through the config menu, everything looks beautiful, the options are all great. A brief word on Thief 3 itself. It's not as well loved as the first two games. I think that's fair. I don't think it's fair to dislike it. I think it's still a great game, especially when we saw what happened with Thief 4. It's still most of the same core team. Everywhere that it did suffer, I think, was largely a function of being crammed onto the technical constraints of the original Xbox. I enjoy this game. I think it's got the sound design, I think it's got the level design, I think it's got the atmosphere. Where it does fail is just, like I said, with tech stuff. The levels are too small, the load screens were pretty awful, and some of the AIs were quirky. So, real quick tear through the options menu, same way we always start out. Brightness, it's at 6, I think that's probably fine. I'll leave it at the default for now. We'll see how it looks in game and tweak it if we need to. With Sneaky Upgrade installed, we've got 1920 by 1080, 16:9 widescreen, full shadow detail, blooms on, max light cutoff, low multi-sampling, highest level of detail. I turned on VSync and subtitles. All audio is maxed. With control, it has auto bow zoom on. I'm fine with that. I'm going to leave everything else alone. If we go to the inputs, right mouse is use item is I. That one I don't think I love. Where's E? Or is anything E? I guess I can use I. Yeah, because they split out interact. So I can't make it, I can't use right mouse for both like you could in the original. It was enter anything. That's a good question. No, enter isn't anything. I'm going to put enter for use item. Attack is left mouse. WASD for moving. I don't need rotation controls. Space for jump is fine. I'm going to go back to classic. I want the blackjack on 2 and the dagger on 1. Broadhead 3. I want water on 4. I want moss on 6. I want fire on 5. I want gas on 7. I want noisemaker on 9. Just change those hotkeys to match the first two games so my mind can keep them consistent. Quick save, I'm going to make F11 and F12. Control for creep is great. Shift for walk is great. For lean left and right, I'm gonna go Z and C, just like I use in the originals. Mouse wheel up and down for zoom in and zoom out seems right. M for map. Clear item, tab, clear weapon, tilde. Again, just going back to the binds I used for the first game. Previous item Q, next item E, objectives O, crouch F, wall flatten R, that one's fine. That's a new function, one that is pretty important to use. So let's sit here until the intro happens, and then we can dive into the game proper. Probably play for a couple of hours tonight. And then head to bed. Cry, brethren, for the betrayer is come. Your hands will be crippled, and you will perish as the wretched outcast in the bleak unwritten, and you will know the face of the destroyer. Recovered text from the Prophecidus, missing for 132 years. I do like those little jump cuts to the intros from the first two games. And there we go. Hey, Hedness. Great to see you. Welcome in, as ever. Always a pleasure. Let's see here. I have it on borderless windowed, so I'm a little surprised I suddenly can't interact with much, but that's okay. Well, I'm glad you're on a break, and I'm glad you can catch a bit. Let's hit new game. On the last day, there will be no words, and we will know the face of our betrayer. Excerpt from the Keeper Book of Days.
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after nightfall and in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
I mean, Hedness, how far in Oblivion? You know how Elder Scrolls games work. That's a silly question. I mean, I'm level 2 and I've cleared a couple of dungeons after the tutorial. How far is that? Let's look at objectives. Break into the inn. Find out what room Lord Julian is staying in. Steal Lord Julian's velvet bag from his room. Leave the inn once you have the velvet bag. Difficulty. So we can look through the difficulties one time. After that, they got rid of the unique text for the difficulties. They function exactly the same way. I don't like that maneuver. I kind of miss the flavor text, but what can you do? So if you set it on easy, steal at least 30% of the loot in this mission. Opponent sensory acuteness low. Opponent combat ability low. Number of opponents low. Player damage resistance very low. Normal. Steal at least 40% of the loot in this mission. Find at least one special loot item in this mission. Opponent sensory acuteness normal. Opponent combat ability normal. Number of opponents normal. Player damage resistance very low. Hard. Steal at least 60% of the loot in this mission. Find at least 2 special loot items in this mission. Opponent sensory acuteness high. Opponent combat ability high. Number of opponents high. Player damage resistance very low. And, expert. Steal at least 90% of the loot in this mission. Find at least 3 special loot items in this mission. Do not kill any non-combatants. Opponent sensory acuteness very high. Opponent combat ability very high. Number of opponents high. Player damage resistance very low. Gear. We start off with the Blackjack. The Blackjack silently knocks your opponents unconscious. Sneak up behind an opponent who is not alert and hit them on the back of the head. Dagger. The dagger is used in hand-to-hand combat. You can also backstab opponents who are not alert by sneaking up behind them and attacking. And 10 water arrows. The water arrow douses fires. Shoot it at torches to put them out, creating areas of darkness to sneak through. Hey, Gunner, how you doing? Welcome in, it's good to see you. No items, or no money. Use your mechanical eye to zoom in and get a better look at things far away. Mouse wheel up to zoom in, mouse wheel down to zoom out. I said that one myself. No loot items. No quest items. But I do have a map of the inn. We start out here on the streets. We have the cellar delivery hatch, the front desk, the peony suite, and the Lancaster room. That is the Blue Heron Inn. Alright. Enough dilly-dally, let's start. Alright. Always good to create a new save. I'm going to do the same thing I do in the first 2 games and make hard saves at the beginning of every mission. A lot has changed since we spoke last, but you're doing well. Yeah, I would say same, but things are good. Alright, break into the inn, find out what room... Yeah, we've done that already. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and blackjack these guys. Have a nap, Benny. It's all good. Alright. He's down. Let's head over here.
I'm bloody dangerous, I am. Let him come, that's what I say.
Hi, bud. Yeah, I've been streaming some lately when I have free time in the evenings or the occasional afternoon. I feel like live streams are good for games I've already played, stuff I'm known for, and I'm still going with the new YouTube channel for my more episodic stuff and my detail-oriented walkthroughs of new games. I'm also streaming Oblivion, for what that's worth. So here we're trying to avoid being heard. The tutorial messages have been disabled by the sneaky upgrade. So we can just play the mission, which I appreciate. But some of the things this game does is it eliminates the need for silly engine abuse. Like there's just a creep button that makes you move extra slow, but lets you actually move silently. That's what I used right then. So we completed the objective break into the inn. Very nice. Water arrows on the table. And by water arrows, I mean a water arrow in the singular. That's alright. Pick that lock. That's right, boy. Get on in there. Up the ladder. Hi, buddy. Allow me to give you the gift of a nap. Front desk. I like the candle pinching mechanic in Thief 3 a lot. I think it was a very cool addition. Guest list. Lord Julian, Peony Suite. The Earl of Warwick and Friends, Cotillion Suite. Aloysius Griggs, Dun Room. Baronet Mowbray and Companion, Cabriolet Suite. Dame Jalla and Companion, Crystal Suite. Hayforth McDougal, Bungalow Room. Master Vorig and Apprentice, City View Room. Lord Pocrates, Wisteria Room. Another
Lord
objective complete.
Julian. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Objective complete. We have found out what room Lord Julian is staying in. New note. Notes show up on this screen. Lord Julian is staying in the Peony Suite. And here's our first piece of loot. The Builder's Ingot. Special loot found. Loot 50. 10%. I think they subbed in some special loot in the sneaky upgrade, because one thing the sneaky upgrade did is there are some portions of the original game that locked you into normal difficulty. They got rid of that, and I think the way they dealt with things like special loot in missions like this that didn't originally have it was little substitutions like we just saw. That was originally a silver goblet, but the value was the same, 50. So, here we go. Loot, 50, 10%. Oh no, they just added that all together so that special loot would exist. Ha, that's my mistake. It's kind of fun though. Makes me wonder what else they have added. So this is actually going to be a little bit different than the base game. I'm fine with that. If you really don't want to have any extra content, you can go to my old channel and watch one of the old playthroughs. But here, for me and mine, we're going to enjoy seeing and doing new things. Ah, yeah, that's where I just came from. I got turned around somehow. Here we go.
Oh, I can see that, you know. I'd better search those shadows. There you are.
Ha ha ha! I actually got spotted. In the tutorial mission of all things.
What? Better see what the... What's all this?
Whoop. Okay, looks like I'd better break right instead of left. If I want to try and find a wall I can actually hide.
What? Not sure. Might have seen... Oh, boy!
This is wild. Well, he's just going to turn around, so maybe the thing to do is wait. There's a wild idea. There you go. Have a nap, boyo. This is the Peony Suite. Copper candlestick, 25%. Alright. Copper plate, 50, 35%. Copper candlestick, 25, 40%. Objective chime. My friend and honored Lord Julian, I will meet you in the Lancaster room tonight. I trust you will be mindful of the risks involved and be generous. Morris, the cook. Objective
His
cancelled.
lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
New objective. Steal Lord Julian's velvet bag from his room is cancelled. Find Lord Julian in the Lancaster room and steal his velvet bag from him. Golden dagger, loot 100, 60%. Special loot found. I love it. Peony Suite. Lancaster room. Back here, I almost missed. Copper goblet, 25, 65%.
Must have been a mix-up in the uniforms.
My
Pants
lord,
feel too
5
tight.
picked men with me,
Boots
and
are
we
loose.
cut our way
I'm
through.
gonna have blisters
Who's
for
your
sure.
cousin, my lord? I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should rightfully
Clear
be
night.
mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Every evening after sunset, the supply wagon comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20, and my accursed cousin.
My lord, listen. There is a passage leading into the castle from the courtyard. I can open it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the Lion's Head sconce. You must put it out.
The Lion's Head torch. Yes. And when I reach the vault and hold the bloodline opal, I will take my place as head of the family. The Lady Elizabeth will be waiting. Even now she'll be flattering him, giving me time to return.
Only the medallion is the only key, my lord. You must keep hold of it.
You forget Lord Ember has another. I hear he guards it with his life.
My lord, I wish only for peace in the household.
The opal is mine. I won that bet, Morris. I won it.
Alright. Let's grab the bag. It's on the table here. Velvet bag. Objective complete. Find Lord Julian in the Lancaster room and steal his velvet bag from him. I'm still missing one piece of special loot.
My pouch. It's gone. Stolen. Who dares? I will have your head for this. Guards! Guards!
Hey,
What's
someone
going on
there?
here?
Declare yourself.
The bag feels heavy. There's something metal inside.
Once I find you, I'm docking your pay, for sure. I don't know why those shadows aren't better lit.
I don't know. Could have been.
I had thought.
Oh my. Thought I had him. Obviously not.
Come out at once. We're getting tired from looking.
A body? How could this be?
Oh boy, okay. They're gonna spot my body if I don't get over there or get rid of him sooner. Lemming King, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the streams.
Strange. Probably nothing anyway. Pass that chair.
Once I find you, I'm docking your pay, for sure.
Alright, well... oh boy. He's gonna find the body.
Oh my word. Is it dead?
Bloody hell!
Wait!
Now I
Who
saw
are you?
that.
I'm going to
There
spread the
you
word.
are. Have at thee.
I gotta get to that body. I thought I took it far enough. I didn't think they were gonna freak out and patrol all the way over there. That's a big problem.
Bloody hell! All right, you taffer. I can hear that.
Now,
I see you.
wait, you.
Oh, for the love. Okay, this is pretty wild. Obviously, the tutorial wasn't built for expert difficulty.
I don't know. Could have been anything. Or nothing.
I won't hurt you. Come out.
Alright. That little jump is gonna let me give me the
Come out at once.
maneuvering room I need to actually move this body back, which is good. Alrighty then.
This has been entirely too much time wasted.
Well, now it sounds like they're giving up. It's pretty wild in its own right. Trying to remember what the third piece of special loot is, and now that I think about it, because I have done this before, this version even, I think it's a painting that they stuck in one of the earlier rooms. I can figure out which paintings are actually lootable. Could be in the later rooms too. Hi, Karis. Welcome back as ever. Glorious to see you, my friend. If it is a painting, it's neither of those. I'm doing great. I took a spill on my run today, so my hip really hurts where I landed on it. That's a pretty massive pain, but apart from that, I'm doing really well. How are you? might actually be that one on the wall as well. Now that I think about it. Nope, that's not it either. Well, they did give up looking. That's something. Should let me get past these two. Ooh, ouch. A pinched nerve is serious business. No doubt. Hey, Mr. Guard. Have a nap. Good for you. I mean, that's the way to do it. One day, one workout, one move at a time.
Close one, but I've still got the goods.
Oh, we're back here. Okay. I still don't have the last bit of loot. Where/what might it be? That's the question, isn't it?
Hello? Very uncouth noise.
Yes, Karis, this is the sneaky upgrade version. Something is missing. My job now is to find out what. I thought it was one of the paintings, but it isn't. Yeah, I got the builder's ingot that they put on this shelf. I got the gold dagger they put in the chest in the peony suite. So it's neither of those things. Could be something back in the basement. I guess that's the place to look. Well, I'm missing a piece of loot in the singular. But it is one of the 3 specials. Not that I would ever end a mission missing loot anyway. Aha! Father to Bull's Solace. Objective complete. Loot 150. 100%. Special loot found. So there it is. We found all 3 special loot items. We found 100, which clears the 90%. So now, let's roll back upstairs, make our way to the exit, and finish this tutorial. And oh yeah, there's Lemming King telling me to check the shelves. Perfect. Out we go. I don't know, Lemming. We'll find out. I believe it does.
Uh-oh.
What counts as leaving the inn? There we go. You're about to end the mission. Do you want to continue? Yes, I do.
Nothing like mixing in society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. Valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook. Especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it. I'd hate to have anyone but me get a stone like that. But I need a better idea where to start looking. If I show the medallion to my fence, I'm sure he'll know more. Heartless Perry always does.
All right. There we go. Very nice. Let me continue. From each of us, the glyphs will desire a different aspect. This is the balance we have struck. Excerpt from the Interpreter's Codex, Volume 8.
I had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard, Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition. Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark, then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. A good enough plan for me to use myself. That Bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal.
All right. Enter mission. End of the Bloodline. Objectives. Break into Rutherford Castle, find a clue about how to locate and open the vault. Steal the Bloodline opal from the vault. When your other objectives are complete, leave the castle grounds the same way you came in, the front gate. Note, the cook is waiting for the signal. Put out the Lionhead torch and he'll open the side entrance located above the torch on the castle ramparts. Expert, thank you. Gear. What else have we added? Your lockpicks can open any lock with a keyhole. They are automatically used when you try to open something that is locked. Broadhead arrow. Broadhead arrows are your standard projectile in ranged combat. You can also snipe opponents who are not alert by shooting them in the head or chest. Noisemaker arrow. The Noisemaker arrow distracts your opponents who will run over to investigate the location where it lands. Health potion. The health potion heals your damage when you drink it. Big surprise. Flash bomb. The flash bomb will temporarily blind your opponents. Throw it to the ground to affect everyone in the nearby area. Okay, sounds good. Start.
There's the torch. Now to give the signal.
Quiet tonight.
It's the rain earlier. Everyone's gone in. Black as pitch out here.
They doubled the watch.
This castle's as old as South Quarter. See the way the stone is? Pulled off an army. Probably has.
You really think so?
Who knows? It's an old part of town. Streets are all different here, not like Aldale or Stone Market.
What do you know about it?
I could have been in the city watch. I knew it that well. I could find my way around blind.
Bet you've seen things.
You wouldn't believe it. Saw a rat once as big as a dog. I saw a man dead in the street without his skin.
Come on, who'd take somebody's skin?
Could be... Nah, I won't say it. Nobody knows the whole city. How old it is, how many times it's been built over. Not the Hammerites, nobody.
Alright, there we go. Let's do a hard save for this one. While it's paused, I want to grab a drink. I'll be right back, like 5 seconds. Yeah, I really like the modded intros. Actually, I need to exit something right quick just because I'm trying to run it in borderless windowed. It's not working quite right. So, there we go. Now let me load back in and everything should be fine. Here we go. Didn't take much effort.
Evening.
Alright. Here we go. Let's give these guys a nap.
Just a flicker of something. There. Something moved? Right then.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Another guard came out. Can't have that. Ruins you every time.
A waste of time. It was probably just my own shadow I saw. Half a minute?
Have a nap, Skippy. Let's haul it over to this corner. Alright, so now let's put out the lion head torch. Like we're supposed to.
It's out. I hope that cook is as good as his word.
Sure is. Look, the door's already open. Garrett, settle down. I don't believe there's anything else outside. If I try to tackle the front entrance... I'm always just curious to see, like, if I can eliminate one of the guards or anything like that by doing something as wild as going for the front door.
Something. Just then. Huh? Hello? Who left this ajar?
Like that. Have a nap, Skippy. Break into Rutherford Castle is done. How about that? Come on, duder. Let's move you over here. Now let's climb the ladder. There's a nice freebie. Rolling down the stairs sure improved. Here's our first bit of real loot. Copper goblet, 25, 1%. Oh yeah, let's check my map. Front gate. Lion's Head torch, so that X is where we started. Looks like a guard post with a passage to the basement. Bedroom, armory, staircase, that's the castle front. The inner quarters, looks like a kitchen, an elevator. We have the inner courtyard, a bedroom tower, and we have Lord Ember's chambers. Alright. Health potion. The health potion heals your damage when you drink it. All guards take note. A portcullis has been installed in the basement in front of the Rutherford Vault as added protection for the Bloodline opal. Only Lord Ember has the ability to open the portcullis. Lord Ember expects his cousin Julian to try for the gem soon. Be on watch for anything suspicious. Captain Williams. Objective complete. Find a clue about how to locate and open the vault is done. We also have a new objective. The vault is protected by a portcullis. Search Lord Ember's chambers to figure out how to open the portcullis. That switch, I believe, operates the side gate. Yep, you're right. Maps are merged. I recall. New note. Hey, guard. Come here. Gonna give you a nap in a hot minute.
How goes? Whatever.
And here's the front entrance again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. There you go. Do enjoy your nap with my compliments. Head there later. I'm interested in blackjacking this fellow as well. Bats, they're all over my head. What's that from? I feel like maybe I ought to recognize that, but I don't think I actually do. Where did I come in? Over here. Here it is. Oh, that guy's sleeping. That's right. I remember now. Little bits of flavor dialogue. The best.
Mama, I don't want any more porridge.
All right, very nice. Okay. Here's the staircase. Get this guy as soon as he turns around.
Don't want any more porridge.
Shouldn't take long. Enjoy your nap too, boyo. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, I know this passage leads to the basement. Seen that guard post on the map. Another guard here. Sleep. Ah. A note. Benwick. Ill news from the city. The medallion's missing. Julian cries treason, of course. Which of the cousins could have done it? Nestor. P.S. If it's you, tell me and I am with you. It was cleverly done. Well, it wasn't Benwick, I can tell you that. And this is actually another way in. Oh no, I got the float. Oh no, I got the floaty bug. I hate the floaty bug. I don't remember how to get rid of the floaty bug either. Use an arrow. Thank you. That's it. Alright, so let's try this again. Yeah, so this is an alternate way in. You just mantle up out here, you can come in this entrance right here. Another healing potion. 2 copper coin stacks, 2 and 3%, 25 each. Cousin. Ember's efforts to protect the opal go beyond reasoning. He's installed a new portcullis in the cellar in front of the vault door. As for the mechanism that controls it, my men have searched everywhere with no results. Everywhere but Ember's own chambers, that is. If you find out anything, let me know. Ember readies himself for Julian's return. He keeps his Rutherford medallion always nearby, and not just because of its values in gold. And not just because of its value in gold. Lady Elizabeth must have sensed what is coming. I'm sure you've noticed her absence as well. As for us, we must play to whomever is the victor. Our time will come. Above all, beware. Cousin C. Alright, there we go. Onward. Top of the bookcase, we have 2 silver candlesticks, 50 each, bring me to 8%. In this chest right here, we have a copper goblet, 25, 9%. I feel like I gotta get that fat guard first. I also gotta get this guy. He's the one who was outside at the beginning of the mission, talking to the guard. Have a nap. You have a nap. That animation broke somewhere, I think. We'll put him down. Go bag the other one. And we'll have handily disarmed the guard post. That'll be nice. Kinda looked like he was waving at me. Yeah, I suppose he kinda did. Alrighty.
Nothing. I guess I didn't see anything.
Alright. So that goes to what... That used to be a load zone, but now they're connected. Goes to the inner quarters. Do that in a minute, I suppose.
What's all this?
Ooh, I need to move a... It's not a good parking spot to deal with that guy, clearly. What will be is here, because from here I should be able to just watch for him to turn around. And get after him that way. Sleep. Nice. Alright, here's the armory. Any useful things we can find. Broadhead arrows. That's 6. I actually think that's about it. There's Jade, 114%. Should be able to leave the sleeping guard asleep. I don't think they proximity aggro like they did in the first 2 games. Copper Goblet, 25, 15%.
Mama, I don't want any more porridge.
Copper Plate, 50, 17%. Alright, let me find... Here it is. We have another Jade, 100, 22%. I think that clears out the entire first floor, which is nice. That also goes to the inner quarters. Have a non-combatant here, Does he move at all, or is he completely frozen? Looks like he may be completely frozen. See if a good old-fashioned quick load can get him moving. Doubt it, but might work. If not, I probably have to bait him with noise or letting him kind of sort of see me.
Hey! I ought to let them know what's happening here.
Yep, that's what I figured. Bolting into the room is too much. I wonder though, is there a way over there from this side? No, I don't think so. I mean, a way behind him.
What's doing that?
Come on. Come on over.
Thought I saw something just for a second.
Yeah, come on over.
Oh, I really hope it's nothing. Not here now, whatever I saw. Bats, maybe.
Go back to your little spot. And have a nap. Excellent. That's what we like to see. There's a copper candlestick, 25, 23%, another note to read. Nestor, I've had the Sergeant-at-Arms sacked again. The gilded helm you won at the Summersday tourney has gone missing. Did Julian take it? It's worth quite a bit, sentimental value aside. Bertram. Silver Goblet, 50, 25%. There's a way over to that other balcony. Before we head through to the inner quarters. I just can't quite remember how to open the hidden tunnel. I would have thought it was one of the books. Actually be in this room. Yeah, there it is. It's behind this crate. I gotta get homeboy to move the crate. Which he doesn't want to do. Come on, Garrett. We gotta move it. How do I convince him to move it? Bashing it's not doing it. Go, go, go. There! Finally. Alright. Just had to walk into it long enough. Lord Mortimer Rutherford the Mad, painted by Master Arlek. Mortimer the Mad, loot 200, 35%. That's the first special loot item. Here we go. Alright. Enter the inner quarters here on the upper floor. Oops. I don't like that they took away the function where you could actually see where you were on the map. That was a useful function. Oh well. Here we are. Here's that elevator. Might as well bring it to the floor we're on. Let's see what this guard wants to do. Well, that works for me. It's pretty easy. You want to just chill there? Great. Let's put this light out. Make things easier.
Milady Elizabeth is a proper lady. She attended Lady Pollock's school for young ladies, and she can write in both ancient Brillian and modern Prinkish.
Well, I guess that's something.
Your Lord Ember's knowledge of the world is limited to the names of his ancestors and the chronic diseases of the mouth.
I don't like the way she looks at me. Like I've been sneaking about or something.
Well, you are a bit unkempt.
It's them stairs. She has me up there 5 times a night, changing the torches.
Oh, indeed. I shall inform Milady of your displeasure.
Don't you dare.
Straighten up there, you disgusting hunchback.
Have a nap.
Oh!
That's hilarious. I love weird stuff like that happens in these games, and it happens all the time. Alright, so this is Lady Elizabeth's tower. If we go all the way under her staircase.
I'm going to get help.
Wait, what? Whose freaking body did they find?
Don't you dare.
What are you looking at? Eyes front.
Oh. Lennon. Oh.
Must have found her. Nope. Lord Ember found that
Most
guy.
terrible murder.
Okay. The heck is Lord Ember doing out here?
Don't you dare.
Straighten up there, you disgusting hunchback.
Guess I need to make sure I go deal with him first. Or else he's gonna wander outside. Discover a body.
Bloody cheap torch. Very uncouth noise.
Let's get his key. Let's club him. Now, maybe. Things will be a little smoother. It's like, man, who is discovering a body? What is going on? Sleep.
Oh.
There we go. Now, as I was saying, copper goblet, 25, 36%. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. All right. Oh man, I hate it when they... Whatever. No point in complaining. Sometimes they do the insta-spin. If they do, there's no point whining about it. Just gotta deal with it. There we go. Fellow's asleep. Really? Thank you. What? Drop him. Thank you. Okay, good. Lady Elizabeth's Tower. Here we go. We're actually in it now. We have 1 silver and 2 copper coin stacks here. 50, 38%, 25, 40%, 25, 41%, and a note. Personal stores. Arsenic, sufficient. Atropine, sufficient. Belladonna, gone stale. Cyanide, sufficient. Hemlock, running low. Jimson weed, require new source. She's definitely a poisoner.
Poisons. Better make sure I wash my hands when I get out of here.
Lady Elizabeth's Journal, page 52. This house is not safe for me. My spy tells me Julian is planning a bloody return. I spend my evenings in the city to avoid this, but still I go armed day and night with blade and venom. If necessary, I can flee at a moment's notice with the little treasure I acquired from the armory. Until then, I have this sham marriage to make with a sham husband. I care not which of them it is now, the arsenic will do for either. Ember touched me again today. Just on the hand, but it was horrible. Interesting letter from Lady Warwick. Ember's suffering must be exquisite. Watching his only friend slowly waste away to nothing. Better than any poison I could deliver. Dearest Lizzie, may I still call you that? I remember it from when you were just a child. I am writing to see if you know of any tincture to help our poor afflicted Clive. He is wasting away, barely speaking or moving, staring at a piece of treasure from his last excursion. The doctors are of no help, and I fear the worst. Little as I wish to, I must beg your help. If not for yourself, do it for Lord Ember, Clive's dear friend, and your, dare I say, betrothed, or for the memory of your dear mother, whom I do remember fondly. Yours, Lady Eleanor Warwick. I have to do another be right back. I'm getting a little cold. I'm gonna go put on a jacket. Right back. Thank you for the patience there. Let's keep going. One of the toughest things to find in this entire game, if you ask me. Gotta get up on top of the bed canopy. Get a jade necklace. 50 loot, 43%. Then, inside the locked chest, Gilded Helm, special loot 2, loot 300, 57%. That'll do for Elizabeth's tower. Let's get out of here. We've got a guard here. Seems like he's pretty steady, just facing the hallway. See if I can drop in behind him. Sure would be nice. Have a nap. Garrett would look pretty fabulous in that helmet, wouldn't he? Alrighty. You gotta get out to this deck right here to grab a jade ring. 50 loot, 60%.
I've been here 100 years.
Got Lord Ember's chambers here. Lord Ember's journal. The opal is what's important. Julian will stop at nothing to take it from me, and I cannot become complacent. Even if he subverts the guards, they cannot get by the Newport Cullis. I alone control the switch, here by my desk, where I am safe. This castle is rotten with conspiracy. Were it not for dear Elizabeth, I'm sure I would lose my mind. Even the portrait of Mortimer the Mad stares down at me from the stairwell balcony as if to name me unworthy of the opal. Those eyes, surely Arlek was the greatest of the old bastards. I ought to guard it more carefully. It's worth all the other paintings combined. So quiet here tonight. Since Lord Warwick died, there's no one left to talk to. My only friend, why did you waste away staring at that abominable cursed stone? I'm certain there was some witchery involved. I hear they have donated it to the Wieldstrom Museum, and good riddance. Objective complete. So we completed, the vault is protected by a portcullis, search Lord Ember's chambers to figure out how to open the portcullis. And we have a new objective, find and activate the secret switch in Lord Ember's chambers to open the vault's portcullis. I am gonna sit down and readjust my camera. Give me a moment, please. My leg is just getting so stiff at the impact site from where I fell running today. Oh, that's much better. All right, good. Hi, Mr. Chair. Okay. First things first, a chest. Another jade, 164%. Copper goblet, 25, 65%. Oh my, excuse me. Silver, 50, 68%. Copper, 25, 69%. There's the secret switch. Objective complete. Find and activate the secret switch in Lord Ember's chambers to open the vault's portcullis. That one's done.
Another medallion. Wonder if anyone will pay more for a matched set.
Loot 150, 76%. Rutherford medallion. Special loot found. That completed 3 out of 3 special loot items. Very nice. Silver candlestick, 50, 78%. Before we track back to the vault, we need to clear out the first level here in the inner quarters. I don't think there is a proper staircase anywhere, but we can take the elevator down that I called up earlier. Glad everyone enjoys Mr. Chair so much.
Hey, huh?
Uh-oh.
Parola.
Ooh, that's just bad timing. These load times are deliciously fast. I love the sneaky upgrade. Yes, I do. Alright, we're fine here. Hey, Mr. Guard.
Almost like a... Huh.
Have a nap. Much better. Well, that should be getting close to everybody. So, here's the other way. Here's the other connecting passage. Back to the castle front. Can see it, there's no need to go all the way down. Door there might be the only other way out of this courtyard. Should take me to the kitchen.
Jenny was up all night sewing the new uniforms for Lord Ember. Hands all bloody this morning.
And Julian will change them right back when he returns, you mark me.
You think he'll come back?
I never said that.
I never said it either.
Everybody nap. Everybody nap. That's what I want. Okay, we put those two to sleep. Now then. Cook's Journal. My errand in the city is done, but it's for nothing. Julian's medallion has been stolen. If Julian is fool enough to come now, I'll still open the side entrance for him, but I fear the outcome. He'll try to take Ember's medallion, and there will be blood for sure. If Julian had treated me better, I'd have told him about the new portcullis protecting the vault, and the switch that opens it in Lord Ember's chamber. But I cannot carry on this farce of serving two masters. One way or another, the two dogs are going to fight this out, the scared poodle and the whipped cur. I only hope my part in this is never discovered. If it is, I'll say I never told Julian about the portcullis. Maybe that'll be enough. Doubt it. These aren't kind people you're messing with. Let's grab the health potion. While he's still nice and elsewhere. Have a nap, Morris. Copper goblet, 25, 80%. Oh boy, it's a guard. A silver plate, 75, 83%. Copper candlestick, 25, 84%. Alright, let's go deal with that other guard I saw. Maybe I can just leave him where he is. Hi, Cito. Nice to see you.
For a second, I thought I saw something.
Copper goblet, 85%. Copper goblet, 25, 87%. As long as I go to the other side, it should be fine. Copper goblet, 25, 88%. 2 copper candlesticks over here. 25 each, 89 and 90%. That, of course, is the 90% of the loot objective. Benny will be spared. Yeah, there's no reason to mess with him. He'd be a real pain in the ass to knock out, and he's not in the way of anywhere I still need to go. So yes, he shall be spared. Alright, for our part, all that's left now is to go back to where we know the vault is. Back through here. We have dealt with the portcullis. Now we should be able to open it with our tutorial medallion.
The Rutherford family vault. That opal is as good as mine.
In here we have 2 jade, 100 each, 95 and 100%. Another key, and of course, the Bloodline opal.
So this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
So that, of course, was steal the Bloodline opal from the vault. Oh yeah, and we got a note earlier. The vault is in the basement. I don't think I looked at that one, but off we go. All we have to do now is leave. disoriented. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Out we go. You're about to end the mission. Do you want to continue? Yes, I do.
The Bloodline opal's mine now, and based on the size of this thing, I'd say it was worth it. But something tells me this Lady Elizabeth character had her own plans for the Rutherfords. I'd better get the opal to Perry soon. He can cut it into smaller stones that are easier to move. And we'll both make a tidy profit.
All right. Excellent. Continue.
South Quarter, one of the city's most crowded residential districts in the center of town, near the river. It's not wall-to-wall nobility like Halldale, but there's money here, if you know where to look. South Quarter's where I live, so I guess this is home. As long as I behave myself, I can go anywhere and do as I please, and the residents won't give me any trouble. But the City Watch will. The entire force knows what I look like, and they'll attack me on sight. If I don't stay out of the way of their patrols, I might be looking at some jail time, or worse. First thing I need to do is see my fence, Heartless Perry. His shop is down in Black Alley. I'm bringing Perry the Bloodline opal. I don't want to hang on to this stone any longer than I have to. Something about that job has left me with a bad feeling.
No doubt, Garrett. No doubt. Garrett's building, day 1. Well, let's look at what I'm toting. Oh, it's all the same stuff I had before. Go figure. Let's make a day 1 save. I do wish you could name your saves. It's alright. We have no goals right now. Fascinating. Ah, here we go. New objective. Go see your fence, Heartless Perry, in Black Alley to sell him the Bloodline opal. Quick save complete. Yeah, so this is Garrett's.
It's not much, but it's home.
So you can put Garrett's candles out, but there's no reason to. You can outfit his apartment with practice locks. That's the basic one that you start with. Two flash bombs. 2 broadheads in here. I think the chest has a noisemaker. Yep. Now this is always a fun moment.
Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening.
Poor guy. He's so nice to me. And then I just knock him out anyway. I'll actually put him back in Garrett's room. So this is Garrett's building. Come back here several times over the course of the game. I like how Garrett has one of his own wanted posters on the wall. Wanted for theft and assault. Reward offered. Okay. Landlord. Ruby Goblet, 100. Journal of Z. Wicket. Tuesday. Finally got the rent money from Garrett, the tenant across the hall. Just in time, too. But taff it all, these payments are draining me dry. Why is he blackmailing me? I'm not a rich man. I put the rent money in with the other coins I've managed to gather up and deposited them as the blasted lowlife instructed, underneath an old sewer grate down in Black Alley. I can't take much more, making payments every single day like this.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
2 more broadheads. New note. Your landlord has been hiding blackmail money under a sewer grate in Black Alley. Alright. We got a couple more rooms to explore while we're here. Sleeping. Got 2 copper candlesticks on his mantle. Go grab those. And this gal. She is awake. Have a nap, girl. Henry and the Hag. Once there was a little boy named Henry who lived with his mother and father. Henry was good most of the time, but sometimes he disobeyed his parents and went out wandering the streets alone at night. He was hoping to find food for his parents, who often went hungry, to make sure Henry had enough. One night, Henry came upon an old gray lady. She asked him to help with a bundle, which was too heavy for her. Henry wanted to help the old woman, though he couldn't see her face under the gray hood. When Henry stooped to lift the bundle, he did see her face. It was the Hag. When the Hag was done eating him, all that was left of Henry was a pile of bones and clothes. When his parents found him the next day, his mother wept. Oh, if only he had listened to me and not gone out alone at night. The end. Dark. And there's a jade goblet in here. And I believe that's it for Garrett's building. So from here, we should be able to head out to South Quarter. I'm gonna do sort of the same thing I did with my original playthrough, and that is I'm going to go after everything that's static. I'm not going to try to go after the random pickpockets that the random spawn NPCs carry with them. So yes, I want to leave the area and enter South Quarter. Excuse me.
Ah, the city. Obey the law, and there's no need to worry about the residents. The city watch are the guys who want to lock me up, though. Gotta keep my eye out for them.
So then I said, but I can't read. And so he says, they got the whole place under
quarantine. I know. Same thing happened to me. I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
What do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says it's some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine is so that, and this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth, that otherwise the undead would be everywhere.
Everywhere? I wonder if Natalie is okay. She lives over in the docks near the Bloody Ears Tavern.
I know. And Grace O'Malley, too. Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
Sure, he's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. Doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. So 2 water arrows in the fountain. South Quarter Fountain. Near this site, the first stone was believed to have been laid in the building of the city. This is a rust mite. We can't do anything with them yet. Three copper coins on this grocery stall. I think if we get seen taking them, that's a problem. So let's wait until he's gone and snatch him. Well, gone. Wait till his back's turned and then we'll snatch them. Come on, duder. There we go.
Those are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for.
City Watch Post. Alright. This is Black Alley. The red handprint alerts you to areas that are useful for criminals.
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
Well, there you go. There's a water arrow into the sewer grate, and here's our landlord's blackmail money. A purse. 50. I believe this is Heartless Perry. Might be. This might actually be the store.
Ah, sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience.
Alright, so he sells broadheads.
We hope you find everything you need.
30.
With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
Noisemakers. I own 5.
We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
Water arrows. I own 25. Flash bombs. I own 10.
I'm Thomas, the
Health
proprietor
potions,
here.
I own 4.
We're here to help. If you need any...
Moss arrow. The moss arrow creates soft patches of moss on the ground. Shoot it onto loud surfaces underfoot to move over them silently. So here's Heartless Perry.
Excuse me.
Garrett. Didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give them a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given them yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal, no way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual, and no hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
Sell all. I'll buy all of your metal and gems for 22.25G. Are you sure? Yes.
Only you could nab this much stuff, Garrett. Did you leave those folks anything?
Oh, dearie.
New objective. Deal with Lady Elizabeth and her thugs so you can get into Stone Market. Sell the Bloodline opal to Black Market Bertha, the fence in Stone Market proper. Alright. Well, thanks, Perry. I think there's one more piece of loot we can get here in Black Alley. Or near enough. I do... some well-timed... I thought all I needed was some well-timed jumps. May need the climbing gloves. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a passage up there. I know it's got a wine bottle in it, if I can just convince him to get up there. But might need to come from the other direction.
Guess I'd better see what that was. Oh boy! Sounds like somebody needs a good beating!
I just can't remember where all the passages
Oh, I
actually
can
are.
still hear you, whoever you are.
That's not the way. All right.
There. Something. Well, if I did hear anything, it's stopped now.
Yes, you really feel the lack of rope arrows. Regardless, let's hit this house. We have a flash bomb and a health potion.
Big empty pit. That's how my stomach feels.
There's a silver knife on here on the dining room table. That's 50G. Fire arrow. The fire arrow damages your opponents with a burst of flame. You can also shoot it into oil to start a fire.
Maybe I should take one of those things. What's it called? A bath.
There's a diamond worth 150 there in the center of the chandelier. If we head upstairs...
Oh boy! Hey, go!
Oh, goodness. Bad timing. Seems to happen. Seems to happen a lot in this game if I'm not careful. Which just tells you I really don't know this game nearly as well as I do the first two, which I readily own. You have a nap, bucko. Health potion. And a jade necklace worth 50. Alright. I thought he might be right there.
Oh, not again. There. Something.
There's the Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, but what I'm trying to remember is how to get, what is the quote-unquote proper way into that big attic passage where I know there's a bottle of wine.
Huh.
Is it from the Lady Elizabeth side of things?
What? Almost dropped off. Someone there?
I'll feel. Okay, so you do need the gloves to find it. Well, maybe not. I sure hope not. Pavelock Prison. There's another rust mite.
Did something make a sound?
No passing. Quarantine area. By order of the City Watch. No inquiries, please. Violators will be prosecuted. Okay, so here's our map of South Quarter, which I probably should have looked at a while ago. But my place. So that's Garrett's area. Here's a map of the city. South Quarter, Old Quarter, Docks, Stone Market, Aldale. South Quarter, my place, 2 Stone Market. So there's the fountain, there's the well. This is the gate to the docks. So this is the prison, the grocery stall, Black Alley, and the watch post.
Something.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Pavelock Prison. Like, pretty short order.
Hey, how are things? Oh, my feet. I can't even tell.
Guess I'd better see what that was.
Alright, I feel like there's gotta be a way. There's got to be a way to get up there from this side. Nobody wants to wait until after you have the stupid gloves to explore the place, do we? No, I didn't think so. Get up there, Garrett. Come on. I wonder if I can get there from over there. If I could get to that awning, I'd follow that roof. No edge there. I just always feel like if I try hard enough, there's gonna be a way. I mean, it may not be the dark engine, but come on.
Oh, dearie.
If I could bring a crate up there or something to stand on, that'd do the job. Let's try that attack.
Catch up with you later, eh?
No, I can't mantle, but I think I can,
Oh, ice!
for the love. I tried to get him to stand up and wall flatten. controls just didn't respond. Yeah, I was just gonna throw it up there. I was actually...
Evening. Don't even ask.
I was gonna get the barrel from this house.
Did I just see?
The papyrus font. I like it. Hey Shazza, how are you?
Well, guess it was nothing.
Yeah, there's not going to be one, is there? Well, not yet. Alright, let's go deal with Lady Elizabeth and her goons.
Hello there.
We'll circle back to this if we have to. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I think day one... the end of day one is going to be the last thing we do. That's going to involve a few things. Before it's all over.
Did I just...
Nope. Absolutely nothing, Mr. City Watch. Alright, Elizabeth and goons. Right, up there.
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
Did you see that fence wince? I only had to hit him 3 times before he started spilling his guts. Couldn't wait to give us Garrett's name.
It was my knife at his throat that made him talk, you Taffer.
Heartless Perry, huh? He wasn't so tough. I want to go back and rough him up some more.
Shut up, you fools. The whole town can hear you.
Beg pardon, Lady Elizabeth.
The money is ready. Don't dally. I haven't got all night.
Taff. We wasn't being that loud. And if she's a noble, then I must be quite a gent. I'll be glad when this job is over.
Let's go. Beating on Perry was fun, but it's the money that counts. And I don't want to give that witch time to change her mind. The money better be right. I'm bringing my knife, just in case.
Hold on, you Taffer. We can't go all at once. Who'd guard the gate? No, we gotta go up one at a time. That way the other two can keep a lookout for Garrett or anything suspicious. Make sure no one, and I do mean no one, gets through our barricade until the lady's opal is back in her hands. Else why would she pay, huh?
All right. Don't go all bossy on us.
Alright. You're up first, boyo. Have a nap. Now the hope is that I can get in behind this guy.
What's the delay? Funny. Jeez, I gotta relax. Maybe it's time for a beer.
You also have a nap. Alright, everybody's sleeping. Alright, Elizabeth hangs out there. We need to drop her too. Let's get these guys out of the street because I do think others still spawn in. And we'll spot them if they're out there. Alright, Lady Elizabeth. Have a nap. Alright, 2 coin purses. She was giving them 50 gold each. What is a taffer and where did it come from? Excellent bit of trivia. M. Soon the opal will be mine. The fence told us the thief's name is Garrett and that he'll try for Stone Market. But my men have barricaded the gate and are ready for him. When I return to Castle Rutherford with the opal, I'll watch Julian and Ember suffer. For a time, anyway. Later, I'll poison them. Never leave loose ends. Lady E. Well, I don't feel bad about knocking her out and stealing from her. Like, at all. Alright, so we can go up here and get our first gas arrow. Let's do that right quick. Always took it as a family-friendly way to say fucker. I think that was probably sort of the idea. That was one of the things I hated so much about the Thief reboot. Little things like Taffer just gave this series so much personality. Gas arrow. The gas arrow releases a burst of gas which will knock your opponents unconscious if the gas reaches their face. Yeah, no doubt. Hi, DLF. Nice to see you, as always. So there's the third rust mite for South Quarter. That way lies Stone Market. We're still missing a bit of loot from South Quarter, and I want to go ahead and do Pavelock Prison before I leave here, too. The way to Pavelock, of course, is quite literally to get killed by the City Watch. So we'll do that on this run as well. I have not found anything that I can move. Frackers in Battlestar, that's exactly the right analogy.
That's easy for him to say. Him with his fancy suit.
Can I get on this one? I can. Seems useful, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, nice place to hide and everything. But that roof is almost certainly too steep to stand on. Maybe not. Yes, it is. Now what? I'm just stuck. Seems that way. Yep, we're stuck. Alright, reload. No harm, no foul. Okay, so let's jump down here.
Watch where you're going, eh?
Oh, settle down, buddy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get that bit of loot, so let's get killed by the City Watch, which will zap us into Pavelock.
I knew it! Get ready to die, coward!
I might as well get 2 broadheads from there while we're doing it.
Get you! Just you wait!
Betty's worn out.
Got him! Warden says to bring him to Pavelock.
New objective. Break out of your cell. Your equipment is locked up in the confiscation depository south of your cell. Get it back. Escape from Pavelock Prison.
So, it's the infamous Garrett. You may have heard of me, Warden Stout. It's a name you'll soon come to respect. We only let you live so there could be a public execution. And just so you don't get any ideas, no one makes it out of Pavelock Prison alive. The few escapes we've had, well, let's just say they're dead now. Ain't no second chances for escaped prisoners. Nope, we just cut them down in the street. Master thief.
You best show some more respect, boyo.
We finally got you, Garrett. You've been a thorn to us City Watch for a long, long time. Now, who's got the last laugh, eh?
Oh ho ho, if it ain't Garrett himself. Well, you don't look so clever to me. Personally, I'm hoping you try to escape, so's I can kill you myself next time you're spotted.
Ha, keyring. Boy,
Keep your distance.
Boy, you're real intelligent, ain't you, buddy?
The cell is unlocked. Now I just need my equipment.
Alright, I gotta let him get farther away before I actually open it. Silly of me.
Cleared. Hello, Mr. Albright. You sobered up yet? Your wife was asking after you. Told me to hold you here for a while. Says she wants you back real sober and real sorry. Now you be a good lad. Drink that coffee I left for you.
Did they actually do it? I think
The
it's
cell is
decent job
unlocked.
here.
Now I just need my equipment.
Better look into that.
Something funny going on?
Demoing that, like, the guards aren't bad guys. They just really don't like Garrett. Break out of your cell. Done.
Nothing. I suppose there's such a thing as being too alert.
I mean, Warden Stout is an obvious exception, but... Turn off the lights.
Someone put out the light.
You can hear just a few of the same sound samples that they used for Crag's Cleft. Like prisoner moans and what have you.
Are you still alive? Oh, I thought you'd be dead from starvation a long time ago. Hey, what the taff have you been eating? Worms or something? Yeah, that would serve you right, you little piece of slime.
Health potion.
Now you got some respect for the law, don't ya?
I'm not even in there. You would think he would notice that the cell was empty since he just went over there to, I guess, theoretically try and taunt me.
Thieves are getting bolder, they say. Going about armed. Just as happy to murder as steal a loaf of bread.
Prison break.
I'll gut you.
for? Don't mess with me.
I like the old prison break.
Aha! This will be short and...
But it may not be a good idea. I mostly just wanted to see if there was anything in that cell, and there's not. Oh boy, that is not what I wanted. Not at all.
Someone there? Or what? Ah!
I wanted to read the note. That's all I wanted. Confiscation depository. Finn Carter, 1 boot, probably stolen. Shelley Laster, hairbrush, bottle of perfume. Simon Dorset, few silver coins held in safe. Court Beasley, 1 gentleman's wallet, empty. Daryl Pinkett, 1 bottle of cheap wine. Jack Albright, 1 bottle fine wine held in safe. Garrett, thieving equipment.
There you are.
It was really, really dumb that he picked up that bowl instead of reading the note like I wanted him to. So, I'm gonna ask you kindly not be so dumb. Just read the note this time, please. There we go. All right. But how do I get in there? That's the question. No other passages. No keys to steal from anybody. Can we get on the chest? And mantle in there, maybe? Looks like that's the way. Hilarious. Alright, well. Got my stuff back. Your equipment is locked up in the confiscation depository south of your cell. Get it back. We got it. Vix! Hello! Hello, Vixen. Hello, Raiders. So nice to see all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome. My name's Travis. Playing some Thief 3 tonight, one of my favorite games. Lovely to see all of you. Vix, how was your stream? What'd you play? How'd it go? I got a flash bomb here. And of course now I've got all my upgrades, so I can knock out guards and I can pick locks, and all is right with the world once again.
Sounded almost like...
Got wine and coins.
Just imagined it.
Walt! Hey, buddy. There's a ruby goblet here. Anything on this shelf? I don't think so.
Wanna come out? Do you? 'Cause I got the key right here. Just kidding.
There was a key on the wall. Oh, well, my way worked too. Or you mean a key on the wall in here?
Thought I heard something.
You heard nothing.
I knew it was nothing all along.
Hey, step lively.
Let's go open this chest as well. I don't know my own name. Well, you know. There's your Twitch moniker. There's usernames and there's names. All right, come here, buddy. Oh, I guess he had a key. on his belt or something. Or maybe it was on his belt. No, not relevant. This game doesn't track pickpockets like the first two did, so it doesn't matter. I'm just happy to have him down. Aristotle, I would give you free and binding legal advice, and I was your lawyer. Well, I mean, I will give bad legal advice that you absolutely shouldn't follow.
Oh, are you still alive?
That's free.
Oh, I thought you'd be dead from starvation a long time ago. Hey, what the taff have you been eating? Worms or something? Yeah, that would serve you right, you little piece of slime.
You need me as your defense? Well, what's the appearance for? What kind of trouble are you in?
Yeah, you make me sick.
Sleep. Oh, I love early Havoc physics. Alright. You go to sleep in my cell. How do you like them apples? We're not going to do the prison break. Creates too much chaos, aggroes all the guards. I will check out this empty one. I don't see anything in here. You got it. You were absolutely with me last Tuesday. Where were we? Where were we, and what time were we there, and what was I doing? Give me all those details. Right. Up the stairs we go. Let's pick these locks. What's the best way to reject a man? Wrong answers only. Well, there's a guard somewhere in here. Wrong answers only. The best way to reject a man.
Coming through, common folk.
The best way to reject a man is to tell him that you really do like him and you wish you could be together, but you just... you don't think it's a good idea right now. Soft rejections are the worst kind. You gotta rip the band-aid off and crush his spirit. It's the only way to get through to a generation of men raised on romantic comedies where desperation and stalking and ignoring a woman saying no were presented as good ideas. Noisemaker. 2 broadheads. Flash bomb.
Ah! Taffet, what's that?
Health potion. You just stay where you are. Yep. No prison break. Not letting you out either. I will be the only one escaping. Sorry, not sorry. I know.
What are you in here for again?
So, now that I've answered,
You don't even deserve
please do give me the context for this discussion we're having. I'm deeply curious. The shade at romantic comedies. Well, I mean, no means no unless you're in a rom-com, in which case no means keep trying, and eventually you will win the girl as your prize.
Place like this, you have to expect some noises.
If I wanted to steal something, I could, but I don't, so I didn't.
Have a nap. Excellent. More cells. Anyway, sorry I didn't say this already. How terrible of me. My viewers, if you're not following Fabled Vixen, that's a terrible mistake. She plays a decent variety of games. I always enjoy watching her, but she's very, very engaging. She's really, really good at hilarity. I think she's one of the funniest streamers I've ever had the privilege of watching. She's super engaged with her chat. Her stream's always a good time. You should go follow her. Ah. Also go on. Watching her play Link to the Past in particular. Difficult retro games.
Get a job, why don't you?
One of my favorites. Have a nap, boyo. Okay, so these guys are down in literal torture pits. So maybe I need to retract my statement about the City Watch not being such bad guys, because whoa. That's pretty rough. You were in a bookstore and a worker put his number in a notepaper. You don't want to have to leave the bookstore because of turning him down wrong? Okay, well, with that detail... Oil flask. The oil flask bursts on impact, creating a puddle of oil. Opponents who move over the oil will slip and fall. With that extra detail added in, I mean, others push back if you think I'm wrong about this, but with that as the method of ask, I think you're safe to just ignore it. That sends a pretty loud message if you just don't respond. And then if he pushes the issue, you may need to be more forceful. Let's open up the gate. Well, take advantage of the shyness. It's a sign that the person doesn't want to engage directly unless you are interested. Which says to me that it's okay as long as, and you know, they may push it later. You run that risk, but for the moment, given how indirect they were, I think you can match that level of directness and reject by ignoring. It's like leaving a message on red. A little bit of copper silverware. Lost on the ground in here. There's another flash bomb. Ladder here or stairs over there? What do you think? I'm thinking stairs. Oh, what? Did I give the same advice Vix did? Ah, Aristotle, thank you so much for the follow. Good to have you here. I hope we'll see more of you. Oh, it's Warden Stout.
How goes? Hush up. Well,
and one of his guards.
Maybe they're right. I should try to relax a little.
No one likes you, Warden Stout. Have a nap in your own prison. Alright, he had an archer with him, so we're not out of the woods for this room yet. Don't be a wuss. Well, I mean, if the guy who's bothering him is a wuss, then you're not really being a wuss. Matching their level of directness is never whipping out.
What's it?
Yes.
House bells.
Bad timing. Reload. Vix is a hot girl, doesn't know how it works for 4 out of 10 nerds like you. Are you a 4 out of 10 nerd? I thought you were really, really beautiful, and this guy had a huge crush on you.
Not sure I really heard. I guess I better check it out.
The wall flatten in this game is so overpowered. Have a nap. Okay. I think we're mostly clear now. So yeah, that ladder just spits us out up here. Let's check out this floor. The Jade Goblet. A note. Warden Stout, this quarantine has my precinct in shambles. Would appreciate some extra men if you can spare them, especially at the gates to Stone Market and docks. The quarantine mustn't fail. Send the men soon, we're counting on you. By the way, how's that gouty foot? My man says they come from too frequent bathing, for what it's worth. Captain Blaine, Fort Sewell. Money and an arrow. Has questionable taste. I mean, Eris, I don't know you from Adam. It's the first time I've ever seen you. Okay, or spoken to you really, but you seem nice enough to me. I would currently not consign you to a 4 out of 10 rating. I'm not prepared to issue a rating yet, but I can comfortably say it's higher than 4 out of 10. So we got a guard here. And I don't think this one moves. That's the main gate.
Hey.
Come on in here.
Oh well. Not sure what it was I thought I saw. There it is again.
Come on in. Come on in.
Well, there's nothing to see. Hope I don't need glasses or nothing.
Come on.
Funny noises around here.
There we go. If I can just bait him into the room.
Hello? Are you Cappy? Maybe he's House Bell.
Damn. Turned around. Eris is a strong 8, intelligent, educated, cute face, and luscious beard. I mean, a luscious beard goes along. Oh no, my game. Oh no, my game didn't crash. Maybe my game crashed. No, it didn't. That was bizarre.
There's nobody here. I hear one little noise.
Anyway, he's gonna come back through here on his way back to his post. I should be able to club him then. I mean, I can't grow a beard. That's why I'm always clean shaven. So I'm always envious of those who can grow luscious lumberjack level beards. Okay. Well, that does it for Pavlock Prison. Let's get out of here. Yay, prison break. Yes, let's leave and enter South Quarter. Our little mini mission is done. A crappy version of Bin Laden's beard? Wow. That's incredibly descriptive. Oh, drunk Benny. The best guard. Can I get up there? Probably not without climbing gloves. Does it do me any good to blackjack? Drunk Benny. If he just stayed down, it would certainly help me.
I see it's them that brought the plague.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to get that other bit of loot later. That much is clear. So let's head through now to Stone Market. Jake, this game has some of the sickest ragdolls. Welcome, Jake. Good to see you, as always. To Stone Market. Here we go. Yes, Stone Market Plaza, please and thank you.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market. This district's known for commerce and corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything's locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city, a good landmark day or night. And finally, the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors, more people. No doubt the city watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the opal once and for all. I hope Perry was right about her.
Objective complete. Deal with Lady Elizabeth and her thugs so you can get into Stone Market. Dead Gary's taking over your stream again, Walt? Those are always the best episodes.
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
Okay, so here's our map of Stone Market. We start here at the south quarter entrance. It used to be divided in two. I'm kind of hoping it's not in the modded version, but we'll find out. So Stone Market Plaza features the tavern, Tursus Courtyard, and the clock tower. And over in Stone Market proper, we have the road to the Old Quarter, the red handprint where the fence is, and St. Edgar's Church. You can see a city watch post over here in the southwest as well. Tavern closed after dark. Well, what can we do about that? Well, I am sorry. Oh, I mean, sorry to you too, for missing the one viewer, but very sorry for myself to have missed an episode of your stream where Dead Gary was running a talk show.
What the bloody...
Oh my, bad timing. Be more careful, Travis. Focus up. Alright. Retreat. Get back to the shadows. Here you go.
So much. But what could I tell her? I guess I could say I just don't like mutton.
Alright, you have a nap. Walt's nice, but he lacks Ted Gary's charisma. Alright. So we have 2 coppers here on the table. The Waltado is taking over. And the Waltado has always been...
Who put that out? Is someone in here?
Oh my. On alert, are we? Waltado is maybe my favorite emote from any channel. It's just so fantastic.
What was that?
Alright.
Yeah, we're wasting our time. There isn't anything here.
2 good sets of wine. A Tartato. Well, just go watch some of my Demon Souls videos on YouTube. You'll see me potato hard. I actually finished Demon Souls earlier today. The episodes are rolling out more slowly than that, but I finally finished a Souls game. Achievement unlocked. Alright. We got another bottle of wine. You can see many guards here. 2 more coppers to get over there. Knocking these guys out is going to be complicated, so let's just not. Let's just quickly dip in, get the coins, dip back out. No harm, no foul. F those games. I mean, I enjoyed it, at least on the level of like the core gameplay loop and the combat and everything. I thought it was really, really cool. I had a good time playing it. There were some pretty questionable design decisions. I'll also admit that. Alright, here we go.
Hello, it's me. Is that you, Garrett?
Yeah, that's right. I'm Garrett, Master Thief at your service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different. That's all. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah. Completely understandable. Enough said, yeah. Anyway, let me tell you why I wanted to meet with you, Garrett.
Yeah, get on with it. I got a lot of job offers, you know. You ain't the only merchant in town too uppity to get his own hands a bit dirty.
I love this conversation.
The object in question is of little monetary value, but has great sentimental meaning to me. It's the Oran Cross dagger. You've probably heard of it. A stylish golden number, and it's currently out of its owner's hands, being scheduled for repairs at Cothran's Armory.
The Orin, a golden dagger, eh? Sure, I heard of it. I'm Garrett, ain't I? Except it sounds plenty valuable to me.
Well, it's not. The money I'll pay you to get it will be twice what it's worth. Anyway, it's one of a kind. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fence who'd manage it for you.
All right. Go on.
As I said, it's being kept at Cothran's Armory, in the basement safe. That's where you come in, Garrett. As a master thief, you should have no trouble with it. Once you get it, put it in the donations box outside that Hammerite place, St. Edgar's. I'll leave the payment in the same box, once I have the dagger. I think that about covers it.
All right, Mr. Brent. And don't forget, if you want Garrett-type services, you gotta offer Garrett-type prices.
So that's the famous Garrett, huh? I guess he's not as good looking as I'd heard.
So we got a new note. A thug has been hired to steal a valuable dagger from Cothran's Armory tonight. He will be paid if he drops it into the donation box outside St. Edgar's. Alright, Vix, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, you lovely lady. And I'll see you next time. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you're just coming on out, are you? Yeah, I guess so. All the way out, there he is. nap. Okay. So other than getting that mission, we wanted to get that little bit of money from Mr. Brent's apartment.
What's that? Everybody, settle down!
Alright, Eris. Thanks for coming by. Thanks again for the follow. We'll see you next time. Have a great night. I appreciate you all, Raiders.
Hate you!
Alright. It's almost it as far as loot goes. We need to go to Tersus Courtyard. Oh yeah, let's get this moss arrow while we're here. For one last little bit of loot. This is Tersus Courtyard. There is a city watch patrolling out yonder, so we gotta be careful, but right behind the statue at its base, there's a handful of gems worth 200. Pretty good. Alright, now we need to head to Stone Market proper. There's a gas arrow here. I think we can reach it just by jumping. Yes, we can. Do not need the stupid climbing gloves for that, thank goodness. There's a city watch right there.
Watch it, chump.
We can just duck in behind him.
Hi, how goes it?
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Duck over here, get the moss arrow, and through to Stone Market proper. Getting close to the end of day one. Here's another convo.
You ready?
What, right now?
Yeah, you get the map, right? What else are we waiting for?
I don't know. A little time to prepare, I guess. You don't just waltz into a Hammerite cathedral and run around willy-nilly.
But that's the beauty of it. Element of surprise.
Idiot. It's supposed to be the Hamrites that are surprised, not us.
Well, I mean, everyone would be surprised. Isn't that even better?
No, you and I, we shouldn't be surprised at all. We should be prepared, have a plan, know what we're going after and where it is, how many hammers be around, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, I see your point.
New map acquired.
Are you sure you ain't just chicken? My last partner was chicken.
So, they mentioned they had the map, so we can go in and pickpocket. And we get the map of St. Edgar's Church. Starting point, front courtyard, storage area, factory, west courtyard, church, east courtyard, barracks. Oh my goodness, Sugar! Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for the raid, Sugar. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Tarvis, or Travis. Depending on whether you want to refer to me by my real name or my Twitch moniker, I will respond to either. Playing some Thief 3 tonight. It is delightful. Oh my goodness, Melf, Wine Melf, also here with the raid. It's actually a triple raid. Vix raided me about 15 or 20 minutes ago. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. It's so good to see you. As I was saying, my name is Taurus, or Travis, whatever your preference is, and I'm playing a little Thief 3 tonight. It is so lovely to see all of you. Sugar, Milf, how were your streams? What were you playing tonight? More Dead by Daylight for you, Milf? More Breath of the Wild for you, Melly? How are things going?
Look, we just got the map. Let's study it, come up with a plan. No one's chicken. We know there's gold in there, but we also know there's really big guys in there with giant hammers. This is what I like to call a finesse job.
Yeah, finesse. Sounds good. I vote we go in now. Surprise attack.
I vote we don't. We need a plan. Finesse.
Surprise. And shut up.
New note. Which divine beast did you bag? You got I assume you got Varuda first, right? Because you got yeah, you had Mipha's Grace last time I saw you. The thugs hanging around St. Edgar's Church have a map of the church with them. Alright, so City Watch Station. 2 broadheads. And this one's kind of dicey. If we put his light out, because he notices when his coins go missing. Let's grab him just the same.
It can't have gone off by itself.
What's there to know? There's a bunch of hammerite gold in there. We go in fast, come out rich. You with me or what?
Only rat noise. Nothing.
The Death Mountain Lizard. Good job. That's, I
don't know.
Fireblight
Maybe we're not a
Ganon,
good fit.
right?
For partners, I mean. I feel like you never listened to my... You want a penny? I think I saw one in the gutter a ways back. Ha ha ha.
Okay, I think we should be able to just run past this guy and avoid getting spotted there.
Sneaky above one. You head sick? Different? Yes. Open cage. Open gravid cage. Gravid won't return under to Kershak.
New note. There is a strange creature locked in a cell in Stone Market proper who wishes to be freed. He has a map in his cell with him. Alright, yeah, let's let him out. It'll create a little chaos. The guard won't like it.
Give me the map then. I'll go alone.
Cranberry, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Glad to have you here. Hope we'll see more of you. Oh, another raid!
Thank you, sneaky human.
Oh no. Hello? Parola.
Papa Smurf, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Papa. Welcome, Raiders. Papa, how was your stream? What'd you play tonight? How'd it go? Yes, Simple Man. It's true. Guilty. I am, in fact, a lawyer. What can I say? Yeah, that's our 4th raid in less than half an hour. It's pretty exciting. Bunny, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, Dead by Daylight with Wine MILF. Perfect.
This thing is trying to kill me!
There's the map. That's why we let him out. So that map is of the Kershak Citadel. We'll be there later, of course. We have an entry plaza, a theater, an arena, a throne room, a bathhouse, and a library.
I know you're there, Taffer, and it won't be long till I find you.
Can't have just vanished.
Gotta worry about the City Watch. Can I be your lawyer whenever you may need? I mean...
Anybody there?
Can you pay me my retainer?
We're friendly and don't know how to fight.
I know you're there.
Thief's
you're gonna
good.
Be one
I mean,
sorry Taffer when I find you.
Thief's... I think Thief's always good.
I know someone was here.
Really
I guess
enjoy
they...
it.
Well, probably they... I don't know. But they're definitely not here now.
Alright. The guards are settling down.
Get a job, why don't you?
Get this moss arrow. guards distracted. Whatever keeps you out of the big house. I mean, I'll do my best.
Hey, bloody hell! Now I saw that!
Whoa. Whoa. Somebody saw me, somehow. Not sure exactly how.
Stop by later, officer, and collect my, donation.
Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. There's a patroller right there.
No one dares try anything when I'm walking the beat. That's because I'm not afraid to bend the rules a bit.
There we go. Alright, everybody settle down.
Sounded like a...
Unlocking these just so we can use this house to cut through and around the streets. Get by some patrols that way.
Just a noise then. Nothing to do with me.
Alright, so if we head this direction, there's another moss arrow stuck in the tree. There's a jade ring on that. I don't even know what you would call it. To Old Quarter. I'm worried about that guard down there, but I want to read this note. No passing, quarantine area. By order of the City Watch, no inquiries, please. Violators will be prosecuted.
Something moved?
Okay, we're good. Cothran's Armory. We'll deal with that in a bit. Let's open these shutters. Just hop into this building.
Hey! Someone's trying to mess with me?
Why, no, not at all. We got 2 health potions in here. And a stack of copper coins. Oh yeah, I guess breaking in there was illegal.
Try anything. I'll see you there.
That's right, that's right. Oh, silly of me. Non-combatants get mad if they see us doing anything illegal. Breaking into that little building was technically illegal. So, there we go. So, there's a gas arrow up there. Oh yeah, what's this? Stone Market Clock Tower, erected by the Order of the Hammer to glorify the name of the Master Builder. I think we can get this gas arrow without climbing gloves. I think. Might be wishful thinking. Get up there, Garrett. Come on. You can do it. Mantle up. Alright, there's that. Well, that didn't work. But maybe if I go for the light post. Nope, I think we need the climbing gloves. Sad but true, just like the wine bottle back in South Quarter. Gotta have those stupid gloves. Let's wait till that guy's gone.
Oh, dearie.
Now, we get 2 health potions. I did not want that dumb bottle of wine.
That was odd.
Alright, let's close that building up. Okay, let's loot this house now. A pile of silver coins, 50, a ruby, 125. We had up to level 2. Work voucher for Mrs. Eloise Redding. Repair chip in large ruby removed from brooch for repair work to be picked up on Tuesday. Signed Vincent Crowley, stonecutter. Jade goblet, silver goblet, 75 and 50. Thursday. I think I got it all figured out. Cut up the big stone as planned and deliver the package to Milton and Craig. When they look inside, they'll see a bunch of gems and assume they're all there, never guessing I took some. And why not? Their plan doesn't work without a decent stonecutter, and they won't go to the city watch because they're the crooks who stole it in the first place. Friday. Delivered the package. Seemed to go well. Milton was a little tense, but I reckon that's not unusual for a hoodlum. Guess I pulled it off. Saturday. Couldn't sleep last night. What if they look more closely at their share and then come back for me? I'll hide the gems I took until I'm sure I fooled them. No one will look in Tersus courtyard, will they? I'll stash them at the base of that gargoyle statue, around the back where they can't be easily seen. So I already found those. Almost missed a copper ring in here. Keyword almost.
Well, now, we're here in your shop. So, where are the stones?
It's been stolen! Some thief! How? Where? Oh. Lights are off. Maybe they're broke.
Okay, well that was AI shenanigans. Because I had already stolen that loot and he noticed it was missing. What's supposed to happen there is they have a conversation where they confront him over the stolen gems we just read about in his journal upstairs, and then they end up killing him, and then they start searching the place, and they do turn hostile. So everyone's hostile. But
if someone's there, you should know that I have friends in very high places.
Maybe they'll resume. No, they won't resume. Which means if I'm gonna get around to Cothran's and back, I'm gonna have to take out this guard.
I ain't gonna water it down. If he wants to serve watered down ale, well, that's his business. I don't even know about it.
So I need to wait for that second one to patrol away.
Stop by later, officer, and collect my, donation.
Dead. I'm not gonna cry about it.
Well, the body got spotted. When the emergent gameplay of dealing with the glitches when the AI is not working the way it's supposed to. I'm willing to take some hits to my statistics. As long as I find all the stuff, that's my main thing.
I love this part. Some Taffer hiding, scared out of his shorts. Me searching and searching, getting closer every second.
Just get a move on.
Thought I saw.
You saw nothing. Get back to your patrol. Turn around. Turn around. Keep on going.
That's his.
For damn. It already respawned one. I may just need to find a way to deal with these guys. Yeah, you gotta be able to go through this house.
Was that a noise? Okay, what's going on?
Bait them all in here one at a time. Club them all. The wall flatten. The wall flatten is ridiculous. It really is. Alright. Crowley, come upstairs. That's one. Alright, yeah. And then we'll knock out the two thugs, and we'll be able to go through the house like we were supposed to be able to anyway. Maybe they don't care. Ah! How about that? That's easy. Okay. Cothran's Armory. Here's the fake Garrett.
We merchants
The identity thief. Alright. So silver coins in that safe. Silver coins and a jade necklace in that chest. Copper ring on that table. Up here on the second floor, we've got... Oh. I noticed him, like, just in time. There's a copper ring there. If we open the chest... Just be quiet. As long as he stays at his desk, we'll be fine. There's a golden dagger. Now that's the dagger we're supposed to put in the donation box at St. Edgar's.
These lights should be
We can't actually carry any more broadheads, but there are a couple in here to pick up. I don't love the spawns on the guard patrols. I really don't. But these guys are all mobile, so I actually have a nice gap here now. Get this water arrow. Time to visit Black Market Bertha.
Well, looky. You must be Garrett. Somehow, I expected somebody taller. Doesn't matter. I'm Black Market Bertha, glad to meet you. Perry said to expect you. Said you'd have an opal for me. I'm sure we can do business. I got the best stonecutters in the city waiting to cut it up, as a matter of fact.
Buy all your metal and gems. So she buys the same categories of loot as Perry. We still can't sell goods or artwork.
Now this is a damn fine opal. One of a kind. I bet it came from one of those old noble houses. Am I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here. A gentleman left this letter for you. Don't you worry. I didn't read it. It ain't my business, is it?
Absolutely true. It is not. But let's read it. Garrett, we must speak with you. Tersus Courtyard in Stone Market Plaza. Keeper Artemis. Okay, so we completed Sell the Bloodline Opal to Black Market Bertha, the fence in Stone Market proper. And we have another new objective. Meet with the keepers in Tersus Courtyard in Stone Market Plaza. Let's check out the shop here in Stone Market.
Garrett, I can't believe it's you in my store. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'm Marla. Marla Madison. Used to be a thief myself. Maybe you heard of me, or... but oh, you probably just want to shop.
So she sells an iron practice lock. Let's go ahead and buy it for 500. We'll go into our house.
I just know you'll love your purchase. Let me know how it works out. If there are any problems whatsoever, just bring it back and we'll get it all straightened out.
Okay. Not bad. Couple of other things to do. Let's put the dagger in the donation box. Oh, for the love. That was ridiculous. Whatever. Let's put the dagger in the donation box, like I said. Did I buy the lock yet?
Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
Hey, Garrett.
Okay. Yes, I did already buy the lock. So at least I saved with that done. Alright. Now I can confirm I've saved with the dagger placed.
Uh-oh.
Go away.
Oh, well. Not sure what it was I thought I saw.
Boy, he's just eyeballing right where I need to be. I hate that. He's not freaking moving either, is he? There he goes. Finally.
You shoved me, buddy?
Alright. So we need to leave the area and come back. And I mean immediately. Doesn't take any time to happen, thankfully. And we will get the payment for the job we did with the dagger. Which consists of 3 gold coin stacks. Placed right there in the donation box. With that done, we can go meet with the keepers back in Tersa's courtyard.
Excuse me.
Oh boy. So that'll pretty much do it as far as loot goes. Here on day 1. Right through that door behind him, so we'll wait till he wanders this way again. And we'll duck in behind him. Alright, Tersa's courtyard is through here. Cutscene. Gonna wait for that guard to go away. Might actually force me to hop the fence, which would be dumb, but it's possible.
Better check on that. Hey! Who did that?
Ridiculous. Alright, game, come on now. I'm clearly in Tersa's courtyard. Oh, and then I just got stuck. See what I mean about technical constraints on ye old original Xbox. Wasn't good.
Huh?
Just flat out was not good. There we go. It's like, where did I have to go to want to trigger the cutscene?
I don't like being followed. Cryptic notes, secret meetings. Haven't you keepers outgrown this stuff yet?
It was not our intention to be cryptic.
What was your intention? Don't I have friends on the Keeper Council anymore?
More than you know. Garrett, may I speak?
Sure. Talk.
The Keeper Council has agreed to allow you access to the prophecies as they are read by our interpreter, Keeper Katika.
Well, that's Keeper talk for something bad has happened and now we want your help. Right?
But there is something they require of you first.
Go on.
2 objects, one with the Hammerites, the other with the pagans. They are unusual. We wish to study them further. We need you to acquire them for us.
You mean steal them? Are you sure these are the only hoops your Keeper friends need me to jump through before I'm allowed to hear the prophecies?
It's true that through this you will have proven that you are trustworthy. None of this is my choice.
I'll get you the trinkets. You just make sure your Keeper buddies come through on their end of the bargain.
I will. Garrett? Garrett.
Garrett, these are the objects that you must acquire. The chalice, a relic of the Hammerites. It is kept in St. Edgar's Church in Stone Market proper. The Jacknal's Paw, a possession of the pagans. They have constructed secret tunnels beneath the South Quarter well. We believe the Paw to be there somewhere. Meet back in Tersus Courtyard in 2 nights. I have faith in your abilities. Keeper Artemis. Objective complete. Meet with the Keepers in Tersus Courtyard in Stone Market Plaza. So we now have a new restriction. You're working with the Keepers for now. Don't attack them or get caught doing anything that will cause them to attack you. So we can choose which one to do first. Either steal the chalice from St. Edgar's Church in Stone Market proper, or use the South Quarter well to enter the pagan tunnels and steal the paw from them.
There. Was that anything?
I've always done,
nothing. Just imagined
St. Edgar's first. So I think just for the giggles of it, this time, I'm going to change it up. And I'm going to do the Pagan Sanctuary first. So let's get back to South Quarter. Arrest Mike.
What the?
Oh, that guy wasn't a city watchman before. It was just a regular freaking dude. At some point, he just got replaced with a watchman. That's fine. You just get up here. Whoa. He's like tiptoeing. Alright, back to South Quarter. I'm gonna make a couple more attempts just to see if I can get that stupid wine bottle one way or another. And when they invariably fail, we'll go ahead and head through the well, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Because it's getting late here. It's 20 till 1. I wonder if I can get anywhere going this direction. St. Edgar's is one of your favorite stages. It's a good one. Ah! Oh, if I could have just landed on that balcony. I feel like I could have done something with that. Ah! Not gonna happen. I I wonder what else can I do? And clearly this is not the way, so. Didn't want to do that either. I got the floaty glitch. Wonder. Oh, maybe I could get over there. No dice. It's good to be back at ground level, though. Can I get onto the lamppost? No. It doesn't matter. It's not a respawning piece of loot, so I don't need to worry about it when I get it. It's available once. I'll just get it after I get the climbing gloves.
Evening to you.
I don't know why it's such a big deal to me. But here... To us, him be's the trickster. Sometimes the gill sweet, sometimes the bear. But to them that carries a hammer, he bees them worming death. Unknown.
The keepers want me to steal an object from the pagans called the Jacknall's Paw. It's a mummified hand. Charming. But then what should I expect from a strange cult of unpredictable primitives who worship the ancient trickster god? No one's heard much about the pagans lately, but Artemis gave me a tip about this South Quarter neighborhood, and I've heard rumors of break-ins and howling in the night. This tunnel is going the right way. I can smell it. Vegetation and rot. Stealing from the pagans is never easy or smart. They and their creatures don't have any love for me. When I'm done, the keepers better come through on their part of the bargain. I don't like risking my neck for nothing. Severed hands don't pay rent.
Hi, Morgan. Lovely to see you, as always. So, I'm going to cut the stream here, but we'll go ahead and look through the objectives and make our hard save. So, steal the Jacknall's Paw from the pagans. When your other objectives are complete, leave by way of the pagan tunnels. Note, it would be helpful to have a map of this pagan territory. Well, no shit, Sherlock. What have I found? I've seen, well, all of this now. Okay, I think that's everything, so we'll hit start. Yeah, the pagans are, I mean, they're definitely not pleasant. Alright. I'll make my hard save here, at the beginning of the pagan tunnels. And that's going to do it for me and my stream tonight. I want to thank all of you as profusely as I possibly can. Thank you to all of my raiders. We were raided tonight by Fabled Vixen, by Sugar Melly, by Wine Milf, and by Papa Smurf. I want to thank all 4 of you and all of the viewers who stuck around, as well as the people who were with me from the beginning. I really, really appreciate all of you. I'm strolling through who's on, what's being played, and I don't really see anything compelling, so I feel like although it would be better form if I handed off the raid and kept the baton going, I feel like everybody's in bed. It's pretty late, so I'm just going to cut it and end it here. But thanks again for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Again, I'm Tarvis79, also, or Travis. You can call me by my real name. Either one works. I don't know when I'll be streaming again, but tomorrow actually looks reasonably likely. And my next stream, I'm planning on doing some more Diablo 1. So I kind of have I have a system in my head for when I'm able to stream, what games I slot in, and we're finally at the end of the rotation, going back to the start. And so I'll be streaming some Diablo 1 tomorrow, probably. I hope to see all of you there. Again, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.